So guys, it's your boy Mike with another video. So today's video is the 5 things I love and hate about my Camaro SS, which is parked over here. Alright, so let's see. Number 1 thing I love about this car. It's a Camaro, what can I say? But to keep it 100, I love it because it's the LS3, 6-speed. I mean, what more can you ask, man? 6.2 liter V8 motor with a 6-speed transmission hooked up to it, and this some bitch is fun. Yeah, it's a lot of fun to drive, bro. It really is. You'll see me doing a couple pulls and everything. So, yeah, really love driving this car. Number 1 thing that I hate, I'm just gonna mix and match things right now. Number 1 thing that I hate is the car payment being so high. I pay over $400 a month for this car, but that's because I'm a first-time buyer, and you know how that goes with the bank loans and all that stuff. So, you know, but at least they hook your boy up with a pretty good, you know, interest rate and stuff like that. So it kind of works out. I am gonna finish until I pay. I am gonna wait until I finish paying it in order to start modifying it. Second thing I love about this car, it'd be the interior. I really love the interior in this car. It's got the fully loaded leather seats. It's the 2SS, so you already know what that comes with. Fully leather seats, heated seats. Got the double din dash stereo in there. Second thing I hate about this car, which brings me to when I'm talking about the stereo, is that damn Boston freaking stereo. It sounds pretty good, and then it starts getting distorted after a little bit. It's weird. So I always gotta mess with the settings on it and kind of fix things around, or just not put it so loud. But you know, it's kind of hard to do that. And yeah. The third thing I love about this car, actually, you know what? Let's take a drive. Oh, I feel so good doing that. I love banging gears in this car, man. Alright, so back to 5 things I hate about this car. What was I, number 3? So, yeah, sunroof. I hate the fact that it doesn't have a sunroof. Like I said, it would have completed this car for me. It would have been the total package. 4th thing I hate about this car. That's a tough one, man. I think the 4th thing that I hate about this car the most, well, not the most, but you know, that really bugs me, is that it's still pretty much stock. Due to my higher car payment, it's a little bit hard for me to modify this car because of the job that I hold. You know, I am trying to get into a better situation, whatever. I am a mechanic. I do mechanic work for a living. I'm trying to better my career. You know, I try to do what I can to provide for my family and all that stuff. It does suck because it's pretty hard to modify it. Even though I know, like, it's not hard as in the sense as throwing parts at it and making power. That's pretty easy. You just got to be smart with it and knowing what cam you want to go with. If you're gonna go naturally aspirated, if you're gonna go with the boost cam, you know, for further down the line, you know, you gotta. I'm trying to find a median right now as to I can stay naturally aspirated with a good cam that I could hopefully boost later on. So I don't want to be paying double the work, because I personally do not know how to install cam. I've seen videos on it. It looks easy, but I don't think I trust myself enough to the point where I could do that on my own. If I have a homie that's, you know, well knowledgeable about that kind of stuff, then, you know, I'm down with it. We could do it in my garage. I'm down. You know, that's another thing. I need a garage too. So yeah, modifications are expensive. The tunes are expensive, but I'll get there one day, so I'm not tripping. Now, 5 things I love about this car. Number one thing that I love about this car, and you guys just heard me do it, was banging gears in this damn car. I love it. I fucking love banging gears in this damn car, man. That LS3, when it's opened up, boy, it's woo. It gives me shivers, man. Even for being stock or whatever, you know, stock form, they still push 420 horsepower to the wheels, or into the crank. My bad. By the time it gets to the wheels, it's 380, you know, 370 or so, you know, depending where you live at, what's your DA and all that stuff, you know. I think you're better off getting you're probably better off just getting a street tune compared to a dyno tune, because in a dyno tune, you're just sucking in all that hot air in the shop and all that stuff. As to a street tune, you're sucking in nothing but cold air the whole time. You know, even if you got a stock intake or whatnot, you know, you're still making some alright power. So yeah, banging gears, number one. LS3, you know, with a 6-speed in it, woo, it's fun, man. Especially when you learn how to power shift it, when you learn how to do the launch control and everything. Speaking of launch control, second thing that I love about this car, the launch control. A lot of people are scared to use it. I'm not. I'll fucking rev that son bitch out, and I'll rev it up to 4K and let's go. Let's do it. That's only on the street though. I will not try that shit at the track. The track scares me. I've been on the track once. I think if you guys see my last, one of my previous videos where I first took it to the track, I ran a 14.3 on my first try. Yeah, it's a sucky time. I know these cars are in their 12s, but that's launching the shit out of it with the launch control, and I'm scared to do that because sometimes the track here in Vegas, it is prepped all right, and it is pretty sticky. And I you know, right now I'm still doing car payments and all that stuff. I don't want to break anything. So yeah, I'm not gonna go ahead and try to risk that, even though I know that in the 2013 models they had already fixed all the issues that the 2010s had, the 2011s had, and the 2012s had, which was the weak output shaft on the trans. The drive shaft is always a factor, and the rear end. So, you know, 2013s, they come with a little bit stronger stuff in them. So, but still, you know, it's you know, it would be a bad day to break something when you're having fun, you're having the time of your life, and bam, you break some shit. Ah, fuck! Now I gotta fix this. You know, and I'm a mechanic. I could fix things. I fix everything on my car. So, yeah, I don't pay nobody to fix stuff. I do it all on my own. Number 3 would be the comfort of the vehicle when you're driving it. I'm cruising right now at 70 miles an hour. So right there, 70. Cruising right now at 70. I love the seats. I love the leather. I love the feel of the steering wheel. I like all the little lights in here. I also have, whoever installed it before me, some little, you know, some bottom lights out there. You might barely be able to see it. I'm wearing white tennis shoes right now, so you'll probably see that. Yeah, I like all the little lights and all that stuff. I love the interior of these cars. Coming from a 1986 IROC, you know, I've had nothing but IROCs. I mean, nothing but IROCs. Nothing but Camaros. I've had, this will probably be my 4th Camaro. I started off with the 95 V6 3.4 liter with a 5-speed in it. That shit was hella fun. After that, I jumped into I blew the trans on that. I didn't want to spend no money on it, so I got rid of it. I jumped into an 86 Trans Am T-top white with the BBSs on there. I drove that all the way from Nebraska all the way down to Vegas. It freaking made it. It was so crazy that it made it. Burning oil like a motherfucker on the way down here, wasting hella gas, but I made it. Sold it probably like a couple months after I got to Vegas. I sold it. Then I went ahead and got me a 95 Camaro Z28 T-topped LT1 automatic. Dude that I bought it from had a fucked up lifter in it. I'm not gonna go into further detail. I fixed it, took it to Texas. I left it in Texas. Oil pump took a crap on me. I sold it, and then that's when I jumped into a 86 IROC. Had the IROC for 9 years. Got T-boned in it not too long ago. This is my 9th month with this car. So I got T-boned 9 months ago, right before my daughter was born pretty much. And I got into this. So this vehicle right here is a straight up blessing to me. Where was I at? Sorry, I dragged on right there. Just figured I'd give you guys a little bit of my history. Where we're at? 5, I guess? Yeah, I guess we're at number 5 now. The 5th thing that I love about this car. I just love everything about it, man. I think I'm gonna have to be stuck at 4 because I just love everything about this car. Every single little thing on this car. Even the things that I hate, I still love it. You know, you can't have a car with things that you hate or whatever, because then you just, honestly, you don't love that car. It'll be a pain in your ass. It'll be things that'll chew away at you. You're like, this isn't enough for me, you know. I could, if I wanted to, I could trade this in and go ahead and give me a 6th gen, but I mean, I don't really want to get rid of this car because this car technically has some sentimental value to me. So I'm not gonna go ahead and do that. I'm gonna keep the car. I just made it to my sister's crib. It's my old Trans Am right there. Probably can't see that good right now, but that's my old black beast. Yeah. Real crazy night here in Vegas. This weather's been crazy for sure. Alright, this is my speaker right here. Little 12-inch kicker. It's only about 1300 watts, I believe it was. So I think it'll sound pretty good in here. I gotta get my amp now. Ooh, they need a flashlight on this fucking thing. Huh? Hey, shut up over there, man. That shit still has battery on it?
Yeah. I'm surprised that shit fucking lasted long.
For real. Gotta use a cell phone battery on this beach. The good old LT1 motor. Full bolt-on car. This shit was fucking badass. And now we just disconnect. Where the hell is my... I know I had a fuse on this bitch. Oh, I said I had a fuse on this. That's weird. Yeah, there you go. Now we got a better, clearer picture of this son bitch. Damn, that's how you know you haven't moved it in a long ass time. Rotors are all rusty and shit.
I know.
Yeah, I had some good ass times in this car. Yes, sir. Needs to be repainted for sure too.
Oh yeah, dude, look at this.
Oh, you locked it already? Sweet.
Oh yeah, the sun.
Yep. There we go. Now you guys can see the motor a lot more better. Like I said, it was a full bolt-on car. Well, it is a full bolts-on car. Those headers are looking pretty rusty, Isaac. You better fucking clean those bitches up.
Yeah, Isaac.
It's because the water falls from like right there.
Yeah.
Right there. So it's just weather stripping that you gotta replace on there. Because the water falls down and just right on top of the header. But I think I left some Never Dull or something like that in the trunk, so you could just use that. Spinner bearing trying to keep up with the 5THGENs. Damn.
That's pretty funny.
Well, we got dirty. I need to wash it before this rain gets up. Got OG right there.
Me? Can I check my channel?
Sit with.
You check my IQ, I think.
Yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, check my channel.
That's really weird. Now he's got oil pressure. Before he didn't have oil pressure. Yeah.
You can hear it, huh?
Yeah. That's really weird. That's really fucking weird.
Yeah.
Maybe it's still savable.
Yeah.
Never know. We're gonna have to really get up into it.
I'm pretty sure it is, honestly.
Alright, time to head back to the cribbo. Yeah. Well, you guys heard the LT1. We were very surprised because that thing had lost oil pressure. And we turned it on today. I just want to see how it sounded like. You know, he's getting rebuilt anyway. So they're going to let's see how bad it's knocking. It wasn't knocking. That's weird. Very weird. So, yeah, he's still going to get it rebuilt regardless, though. Just be on the safe side about everything. I'm kind of feeling like it's the... that's one thing that I hate too, is the freaking hill start restand. This is that, man. Let's put that at the top 5 of things that I hate about this car. The freaking hill assist bullshit. I hate it. So, let's go. Back to the cribbo we go. So yeah, I just came to pick up my sound system that I had in that car. I need to have some beats in this car, man. This just sucks without having any beats in it. So yeah, like I said, it's just a 12-inch kicker with a 1200 watt Sony amp. It's just real basic stuff, man. It's enough. It's not anything crazy, but it's enough. Woo! The homeboy Alex is home right now. He literally lives on this corner. So he probably heard me. He's probably inside jacking off or something. Nice flame. I hope he's not. They got a whole wife over there. But yeah, love the way this car sounds. Honestly, it felt real good to hear the LT1 fire up. I miss that car a lot. I had a lot of good times, and now I'm probably gonna throw in some videos of me racing it and, you know, doing some dumb stuff in it, doing cookies and stuff like that. So, oh, that's a nice house. Oh, that lighting. I need that in my life. Everything that sucks about these back roads is all these damn bumps. Oh. Yeah. Is that a cop? Might be. Yeah, I don't think that was a cop. Anyways. This little road is so stupid. It's so narrow. I really need to get a head mount so I don't have to be holding this damn camera the whole time. Ugh. But yeah, well, while I drive home, I'm just gonna let you guys see some videos of the Trans Am then. So I hope you guys enjoy it. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.